Quartermains can be a bit overwhelming, even on a good day.
Don't you dare make apologies for us.
Tracy, you have been unforgivably rude to our house guests.
Who just happens to look like Emily?
My main concern is to help Monica, and you know that.
By bringing a total stranger into her home?
Look, if having Rebecca here gives Monica some comfort, what's the harm in that?
Where do I start?
Can everybody calm down for a second and give Rebecca some room, please?
Rebecca, Nikolas is right. This family can be overwhelming.
We just wanted to get to know you better.
How can two smart, conniving people be so oblivious? There is an ulterior motive here.
Tracy, it's not her fault she looks like Emily.
Or that out of all the cities in the entire world, she ends up here and stays even when her job goes up in smoke, literally.
No one is asking you to befriend Rebecca.
No one is asking you to stay here at all, Tracy.
You're projecting your grief over Emily onto Rebecca. We all are.
Let me just tell you, exercise caution. Perhaps you should hire a private investigator before you go embracing this woman that looks like Emily.
Can we all just stop and think for a moment what she's going through, how it's affecting her instead of us?
Emily was the heart of this house. And I still believe that it would help Monica if you would agree to stay here, at least for a while, dear.
It really would, very much.
You two have lost it.
Ignore Tracy. We all do.
It took Emily quite a while to get used to this family as well.
Look, I'm starting to understand how much you all loved her. Very sorry for your loss.
Am I the only one who's not buying this?
Tracy, just because you have an agenda doesn't mean the rest of us do. Some of us actually can appreciate the coincidence and are glad for it.
This was a really bad idea.
Yeah.
Now do you see what you've done?
Rebecca, wait, no, I shouldn't have come.
Oh, damn it. This isn't the way my surprise was supposed to end.
You meant well, Edward.
What do they say about the road to hell being paved?
You've been uncustomarily quiet. That's never a good sign.
Oh, I have plenty to say. But not to you people.
So I can make it to Kelly's.
I was completely out of line there at the corner.
Look, you apologized all the way over here. It's fine.
I realized that taking your side was more than just a little self-serving.
How can you possibly know what my side is?
I saw how they were treating you, and I realized that I was doing the same thing.
So that's why you followed me over the Quartermains, isn't it? So you could be my hero, the prince rides in for the rescue.
Well, I told you that they can be a little overbearing.
No, you're the one who's overbearing, Nikolas. And what gives you the right to assume that you know what I need?
Okay.
I could have handled those people just fine if you'd given me a chance.
You're right. I'm sorry.
If you really meant that, you'd back off. You'd respect the fact that I have my own name, my own life.
That's what I'm trying to do here.
No, you aren't. Once again, stop following me around. Leave me alone.
You're right. You're right. I've been completely unfair to you.
Glad you understand.
It's just seeing you at the hospital and finding out that that was actually real and not some dream. It really affected me.
Look, I can't imagine loving anyone as much as you loved Emily. I suppose it's wonderful, but it has nothing to do with me, and I'm not going to let you drag me into someone else's life.
I understand. I do, and I promise I won't follow you around anymore. I won't show up for any random dinners at Kelly's. But I will, however, continue to pick up my coffee there most mornings. It's an old habit I don't really feel is necessary to give up, but it really has nothing to do with you, so...
Fair enough.
Okay. And again, I apologize for any problems I may have caused for you, so... Bye.
Nikolas?
Yeah.
Wish you well.
Yeah, you too.
Dr. Quartermain? A maid let me in. Alice. She offered to announce me, but that seemed a little much.
I didn't expect to see you again.
Yeah. I didn't want to leave things the way they were, especially with you just out of the hospital. I only came by earlier because Mr. Quartermain asked me to. I wasn't expecting to make such a big scene.
Well, that's what this family does best.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. You gave me quite a scare during the fire.
Oh, well, yes, I can imagine me passing out when I saw you had to be a little unnerving. I'm actually surprised you didn't run out of town right then and there.
Maybe that wouldn't be such a bad idea, huh?
No. I mean, I hope you stay. I really do. I know that this is selfish of me.
Look, I could have been a lot nicer about this. That's really what I wanted to say.
Oh, look, you don't have to apologize for anything. I, on the other hand, I apologize for Tracy.
She was just trying to protect her family. I don't blame her. I haven't made a very good impression on anyone.
Well, how could you, really? I mean, we have been in your face right from the start.
Hey, you were just trying to help. That's all. And so was Nikolas. I mean, he's made some mistakes, but I completely overreacted.
Nikolas, well, he can be intense at times, but he's got a very good heart, and I hope you will give him a chance to get things sorted out.
There's no percentage in it. You know what I mean?
No? In what?
This love of your life thing.
No.
This feeling that you would do anything, pay any price to have her back, to make everything like it used to be. Afraid it doesn't work like that. You can't hit rewind. Hell, nothing rewinds anymore. And this clone?
Clone? Her name is Rebecca, by the way.
It doesn't matter who she is. It only matters who she isn't. You know what I mean?
I'm afraid I do.
No matter who she looks like or what she's really doing here. She is not Emily, and she never will be. She may have Emily's eyes, but she doesn't have her heart, her soul. All that is gone into the mist, into the cold, dark night. And no matter how you grieve, or how badly you want her back, it will never happen.
Yeah. Well, you're not wrong, I'll tell you that. But when I first saw Rebecca, it was like having Emily back. And I know that doesn't make sense, but the part of my heart that I'd given up for dead suddenly woke up. The love that I thought I'd never feel again came rushing back to me. How am I supposed to walk away from that?